If you're watching this when I'm releasing this video or close to the date, it will probably be end of year for you. So I have one question to ask. What did you do this year? Like if you had to say one thing that you did this year, what was it? Over the past 12 months, 52 weeks, 365 days, what is it that you did? What did you make progress towards? What is the drastic thing that you did this year that you didn't do last year or the year before? In my case, I can confidently say that the thing that I did this year was get muscular. This was a goal that I've had for the past probably 3 or 4 years. But this year, this is the year when I decided to actually take action, to stop making excuses and to become consistent with this habit. Beginning of the year, I wasn't really gymming. And now I haven't missed a day of gym in probably 5 months, 6 months. I gym 6 times a week like it's clockwork. Like beginning of the year I looked like this. And now I look like this. I'm not going to say that I have a perfect physique. It's far away, it's incredibly far from the type of physique that I want. But I've definitely made progress this year. No one can deny the fact that I've made so much progress towards my goals. I can confidently say right now that I have a top 5% physique. Fair enough, in the gym those percentages are skewed and you won't really know where you are, but in the general public I can confidently say that right now I have a top 5% physique. And you should be able to look back at your year and clearly say the things that you've achieved. It may be one thing, it may be three, but you should be able to say the things that you've achieved. And if you can't say anything that you've achieved this year, I want you to realize that for the past 12 months, 52 weeks, 365 days, you did nothing of substance. You made no progress. And I'm not saying this to try and condemn you. I'm not trying to condemn anyone here. I just want you to realize what you spent your last year doing. Because you have to ask yourself that question at the end of every year. What did I spend my time doing? What is it that I achieved? And I want you to realize how much time you've wasted. And I wish that I watched this type of video when I was younger, literally last year. Because at the end of every year, I would look back and be like, Ish, I've done nothing. I would be the same exact person that I was at the beginning of the year. And I hated that feeling. But then I didn't hate it enough to stop that cycle. But it was this year when I decided that, you know what, I was done with being the same person at the end of every year. As you're coming to the realization that, you know what, I haven't done much this year. I haven't done anything substantial. You're probably feeling terrible. That's good. We live in a generation where people tell you, you should always feel happy. That is bad to feel bad. No. All emotions serve equal purposes. And you feeling terrible right now, it should motivate you to not want to feel this emotion again. It should motivate you to stop sitting on your beds, to stop watching Netflix all day long, to stop eating junk food, and to be serious with your goals, to strive to do something substantial next year. So right now, as you're feeling terrible, I'm smiling because I know what's about to happen. You're about to transform. So right now, as you're feeling terrible, as you're feeling like maybe even a waste of space, as you're feeling like you've wasted 365 days, remember this feeling and use it to motivate you for the whole of next year, so that by the end of next year you can look back and realize that you've changed, that you've made so much progress, that you are finally becoming the man that you are supposed to be. Do not make the same mistake twice. Do not allow yourself to be sitting at the end of next year and realize that you haven't changed, you haven't done anything substantial.